Good day everyone. Today, we're going to present to you our research and the title of this is Merging Filipino 3 and Araling Panlipunan 3, an intervention to support DepEd academic ease for grade 3 SSES pupils of Araling Elementary School for quarter 2, school year 2020-2021. The proponents of this research are yours truly, Cynthia Cadua, Marilou Verdeprado, and Lenie I.Manla. For the rationale, educational systems worldwide have been affected by the COVID-19 pandemic where face-to-face classes were suspended to reduce the spread of coronavirus. And to ensure educational continuity, DepEd Order Number 007, Series 2020, School Calendar and Activities for School Year 2020-2021. DepEd Order Number 12, Series 2020 Adoption on Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan for School Year 2020-2021 in light of COVID-19 public health emergency were issued. COVID-19 pandemic has presented other tensions of inequities to the education system. The researchers would like to study the impacts of merging Filipino 3 and Araling Panlipunan 3, whether the intervention will help reduce stress and anxiety both for the learners and a busy learning facilitator at home. For the key literature, according to Jones 2009, the interdisciplinary approach has become an important and challenging technique in the modern curriculum, for it synthesizes more than one discipline that enrich the overall educational experience. This approach provides many benefits that develop into much-needed lifelong learning skills that are essential to a student's future learning. And for the methodology, the study employed mixed method. The researchers collect and analyze both quantitative and qualitative data within the same study. The researchers utilized both interview and Likert scale to better understand the research problem. The researchers interpreted the result of the study based from the data obtained through triangulation. From the result of the research-made closed questionnaire, this was interpreted using the Likert scale to assess the respondents' opinion and attitude towards the research study. The participants of the study are the 26th grade 3 SSES learners.
I'm I.Manla. I'll be discussing the findings of our research study. For question number 1, what is the effect of merging Filipino and Araling Panlipunan 3 in relation to mastery of concept for both learning areas? Table 1.1, did you learn the concept taught for the Filipino subject? Table shows that out of 26 respondents of the study, result revealed that most of the pupils always learn the concept taught for Filipino subject. Table 1.2, did you learn the concept taught for the Araling Panlipunan subject? From the result, it can be deemed that majority of the pupils always learn the concept taught for Araling Panlipunan. Table 1.3, was the integrated lesson easy to understand? From the table, it can be gleaned that at most of the 26 respondents always understand the integrated lesson easily. For question number 2, what is the impact of merging Filipino and Araling Panlipunan 3 on learning skills of grade 3 SSES pupils? Table 2.1. Have the skills to be developed in Filipino have been evolved? Table shows that out of 26 respondents of the study, result expressed that the skills to be developed in Filipino had advancement. Table 2.2. Has the concept of Araling Panlipunan been adapted to the development of Filipino skills? From the table, result related that 50% of the respondents had adapted the concept of Araling Panlipunan to the development of Filipino skills. Table 2.3. Has it been easy to develop Filipino skills while adapting the concept of Araling Panlipunan? From the table, it can be drawn that the greatest number of the pupils develop Filipino skills easily while adopting the concept of Araling Panlipunan. For question number 3, what is the advantage of merging Filipino and Araling Panlipunan 3 in relation to accomplishing learning tasks for grade 3 SSES pupils? Table 3.1. Did doing the learning activities reduce the time? It can be seen from the table that most of the respondents believe that doing the learning activities always reduces time. Table 3.2. Did the integration of Filipino and Araling Panlipunan 3 help ease the academic work? It can be viewed from the table that most of the respondents claim that the integration of Filipino and Araling Panlipunan 3 always help ease the academic work. Table 3.3. Are you satisfied with the effect of combining Filipino and Araling Panlipunan 3 in simplifying the task? Table shows that majority of the respondents agreed that they were always satisfied with the effect of combining Filipino and Araling Panlipunan 3 in simplifying the tasks. For question number 4, how does the merging Filipino and Araling Panlipunan 3 support academic ease for grade 3 SSES pupils? Combining the two subjects make it easier for them to understand the concept because they were learning two subjects at the same time. The advantage of integrating Filipino and Araling Panlipunan 3 in conducting learning activities is that lesser time was consumed in doing the tasks. Merging Filipino and Araling Panlipunan help in academic ease by lessening learning tasks which make them bombarded when answered separately.
I am Marilou Verdeprado here to discuss the implication, conclusion, and recommendation as well as the references of this research. For the implication, interdisciplinary approach to teaching that is applying content within and across curriculum, being one of the indicators in the RPMS PPST will result to higher rating in classroom observation. The result of the study would serve as another suggested measure for academic ease. Merging the two subjects, Filipino and Araling Panlipunan, could contribute on reducing stress and anxiety in doing learning tasks among the learners during time of pandemic where face-to-face learning is unallowed. For the conclusion, the intervention lessened the number of learning tasks to be accomplished as well as the time consumed in doing such activities for the two subjects when done separately. Participants were able to save time in accomplishing tasks without sacrificing the content and skills that need to be developed for both learning areas. And finally, they were able to utilize the saved time for other activities and spend more quality time with their family. Let us now proceed to the recommendation. Merging the two subjects had a great impact on the mastery of concept for both learning areas, thus highly recommended as support to DepEd academic ease. Merging Filipino 3 and Araling Panlipunan 3 resulted to advancement of skills, so its utilization is suggested. And the intervention made reduces time in accomplishing learning tasks, so its continuous use is acclaimed. On your screens are the references used on our research. Thank you so much for listening.